What if I told you there are countries that look like straight lines on the world map? No curves, no wide stretches, just long, skinny streaks of land, like someone used a ruler to draw a country. Let's zoom in on 5 of the straightest-looking countries on Earth. 1. Chile, Earth's longest sliver. Straightness, tilde 90% vertical bar width, tilde 4% of its length. This country is a geographical wonder. It stretches over 4,300 kilometers north to south. Longer than the US is wide, but it's only about 175 kilometers wide on average. On the map, Chile looks like a red vertical scratch hugging the Pacific Ocean. It spans 7 major climate zones, from the driest desert to icy glaciers. It's like Earth's terrain timeline, all in one skinny strip. 2. Malawi, the lakeside thread. Straightness, tilde 70% vertical bar width, tilde 11% of its length. Malawi is a vertical ribbon in East Africa, stretched beside Lake Malawi for 840 kilometers. In some parts, it's so narrow, you could literally see both borders standing in the middle. Over 1/3 of the country is water. It hugs Lake Malawi like a stripe of blue silk, nature's vertical sketch beside a giant lake. 3. Benin, the keyhole to the continent. Straightness, tilde 60% vertical bar width, tilde 17% of its length. Benin is shaped like a neat, vertical block, rising inland from the Atlantic. It's about 675 kilometers long, but only 125 kilometers wide. A perfect example of colonial border drawing, built for coastal access and trade control. It looks like a perfect Tetris piece, standing tall. 4. Togo, Africa's pencil stroke. Straightness, tilde 90% vertical bar width, tilde 7% of its length. Togo is even slimmer than Benin, about 600 kilometers long, and in some areas, just 50 kilometers wide. That's thinner than many cities. From some hilltops, you can see Ghana on one side, Benin on the other, like a pencil-thin sliver between two nations. 5. Gambia, a river-turned country. Straightness, tilde 50% vertical bar width, tilde 15% of its length. The Gambia is only 48 kilometers wide, but runs 320 kilometers along the Gambia River, winding with its curves. It's the smallest country in mainland Africa, surrounded entirely by Senegal, except for a tiny coastline. It's like a river's path was traced on the map and turned into a nation. These countries may look like straight lines, but they hold rich culture, mountains, deserts, rivers, lakes, and millions of stories. Geography isn't just about size. Sometimes it's all about the shape. Which one blew your mind? Comment below and hit subscribe for more wild geography facts you've never heard before.